Alrighty, are you ready for some beginner-friendly entry-level work-from-home jobs? Yeah? Cool? Because I have some for you and they're not all customer service. I think these jobs will go fast, so let's get right into them. The first one I have is with the company Avisus. They provide vision, dental, and hearing benefits, and they're a subsidiary of the Guardian Life Insurance Company. This job is for an audit coordinator. It's a full-time remote position anywhere within the United States, no location restrictions. And scrolling around on this job description, I want to see if they tell us how much they pay. And here it is down near the bottom of this job description. They tell us they'll pay you anywhere from $18.34 up to $35.85 per hour. So you'll work on pulling audit documentation that may consist of policies and procedures, system screenshots, and other documentation. You'll also manage the team mailbox for external communications with client partners on audit and corrective action activities. So you're going to do a whole bunch of administrative work in this position, supporting administratively and functionally in regulatory and health plan audits. You'll also support in the administrative tracking of audits, the audit follow-up task schedule, and central storing of audit documentation. You'll gather applicable policies and procedures, case file documents, and other documentation for audit evidence, and manage the team email box to ensure emails are acknowledged, tasks are created, and folders are updated on SharePoint for audit and correction activities. So at its core, they want you to be able to manage time effectively and tasks efficiently. You're able to work independently and with minimal direction, and you're also able to work under pressure and meet or exceed deadlines. And then, of course, you need all your typical soft skills you need for just about every job. You also need a high school diploma or equivalent, and they prefer, but they don't require, they prefer you have an associate's degree in a related field. They want you to have at least 1 year experience in the insurance industry. You have intermediate level of proficiency in Microsoft Word and Excel, and you need a pretty decent internet connection. And they list a couple preferred qualifications, and whenever I see the word preferred, that tells me they're just preferred, they're not required. So they prefer you have a working knowledge of managed care and dental and vision benefit plans, and they also prefer you're proficient in Cadence and Heat. So that does it for this one. Let's move on to the next. And it comes to us from Humana, and I'm sure you're all familiar with Humana. They have an opening for a UM Administration Coordinator. This is a full-time remote position nationwide within the United States, and you're going to be working in the Centerwell Pharmacy division of Humana. So just like the title tells us, you're going to do a whole bunch of administrative work in this position, providing non-clinical support for policies and procedures, ensuring the best and most appropriate treatment, care, and services for customers. So yeah, you'll perform basic administrative, clerical, operational, customer support, and computation tasks. And this job typically works on routine and patterned assignments. So if you're looking for an easy, boring work-from-home job, this might be a really good opportunity for you. And all they want is a high school diploma, you have administrative or technical support experience, and a working knowledge of Microsoft Office products. And then you need all your typical soft skills. You have attention to detail, you're a good typer, you can work on multiple projects at the same time. Then they go on to list some preferred qualifications, and again, as far as I'm concerned, preferred means they're just preferred, they're not required, so read through these preferences. If you meet any of them, you'll definitely stand out. And when it comes to pay, I'm just going to scroll down to the bottom of this job description. Way down here, they tell us they'll pay you between $39,000 and $49,400 per year. Now, there's one thing I want to quickly go over with you as far as the interview process. They tell us as part of the hiring process for this opportunity, they'll be using the interviewing technology called HireVue. So HireVue allows the company to quickly connect and gain valuable information from you pertaining to your relevant skills and experience at a time that is best for your schedule. Now, to be honest, this is my first time ever seeing anything that talks about HireVue. And what this is it's an AI-driven hiring platform that uses technology to conduct and analyze virtual pre-recorded video interviews and assessments. So anyway, I just wanted to get that out to you. And one more thing I want to mention, when you go to the job description, on the right they list a couple more opportunities you might be interested in. It looks like they're similar to the one I just talked about. So let's move on to our next beginner-friendly work-from-home opportunity, and it comes to us from Owner. So Owner is a legitimate and well-established software company that helps restaurants and other small businesses create websites, online ordering systems, and marketing tools. The job I'm sharing is for a recruiting coordinator. This is a contract position, so you more than likely won't get benefits and you'll be responsible for your own tax withholding. And I have no idea how long this job is going to last. You'll have to confirm that with them. But it is a full-time remote position anywhere within the United States. I did not see any location restrictions anywhere on this job description. And down here at the bottom, they tell us they'll pay you between $30 and $40 per hour. Now that's an amazing salary, especially because they're really not requiring a whole lot of related work experience. I'll get into that in just a minute. So they're looking for someone to play a key part in managing the candidate experience and ensuring a fast yet smooth hiring process. This is a temporary position with the possibility of extension or conversion depending on business needs and performance. And this job is 100% remote. It can be done anywhere within the United States or Canada. So what you'll do is schedule and coordinate high volume of candidate interviews, communicate with candidates to provide updates and ensure a positive experience. You'll maintain accurate data in the application tracking system and support the recruitment team with administrative tasks, logistics, and ad hoc projects. And they want you to have a bachelor's degree and at least 1 year corporate work experience. And they prefer, but they don't require, they prefer you have prior recruiting coordinator experience. You need your typical soft skills, and it's a plus you have experience with good time and leaver. So I have one more beginner-friendly work-from-home opportunity for you, and it comes to us from Sundance Institute. So Sundance Institute is a highly respected nonprofit organization founded by Robert Redford in 1981. They support and develop independent artists and storytellers. This job is for a finance coordinator. It is a full-time remote position. However, it looks like they're only able to hire remotely in what looks to be about 23 states as well as the District of Columbia. And it looks like California, Colorado, Connecticut, New Jersey, and New York are included in this list of states in which they're hiring. So yeah, this is a full-time position working extended hours including evenings and weekends, and it looks like you're going to mainly be doing accounts payable related work. That includes entering invoices into the accounting system for payment and issuing checks. You'll do some automated clearinghouse payments and wire transfers, and ensure invoices are received and distributed for review and the approval process. New vendor records are entered into the financial system, and supplemental paperwork is received. You'll also reconcile 1099 activity, assist with the annual preparation and distribution of 1099s, and assist with revenue data management. So for this job, they want you to have 2 years accounting and or banking experience with experience in nonprofit accounting preferred. You have a working knowledge of Excel, Word, Gmail, Google Drive, and Calendar. You also have excellent communication skills. You're able to audit your work, avoid mistakes, and perform tasks accurately. You have a working knowledge of NetSuite or other accounting systems. You also have experience facilitating training. And they prefer, but they don't require, they prefer you have an associate's degree in accounting, finance, or a related field. And scrolling down a little bit further, they tell us they'll pay you between $20.32 and $25 per hour. Plus, it looks like they'll give you a pretty decent suite of benefits. So there you go, 4 beginner-friendly entry-level work-from-home jobs. Hopefully one of them works out for you. And if you're looking for more, check out this video right here. But if all these jobs on this channel are a little too bare bones basic, check out my other channel, Cat Scans Remote Jobs. There I share more upper entry-level, mid-level work-from-home jobs. Good luck to all of you who apply. Thank you so much for visiting, and I'll meet you on the next job lead.